Family, tomorrow, can everybody call the Ghana embassy here in Washington, D.C. and find out what the requirements are for dual citizenship or a right to abode? Let's just call them and find out. Let's call them and find out. And everybody email me the information because I'm doing a lot of stuff in the morning. But call them and find out what the requirements are. Because, again, we need some just-in-case options here. Okay. We need to look into that, KD. We're think-tanking right now. We got to start thinking in terms of, okay, when shit gets crazy, because you got some real Nazis in office right now. We might, and niggas ain't really about that life out here. And niggas out here twerking, real progressive black folks, we might need to post up somewhere until this shit blows over.
Hey, man, we back. Let's get into it, man. Y'all remember when Tariq Nasheed was a Pan-Africanist? Y'all remember when Tariq Nasheed was talking about, man, black men in America, we might have to retreat back to Mama Africa because Trump was in office and niggas was twerking in front of the police. Y'all remember during the George Floyd protests, man? Y'all remember folks was twerking, dancing, crumping, trying to have a dance off with the police and the National Guard, my nigga. Y'all remember that, bro? Man, let me put the video up on the screen, man. I'm assuming that's what Tariq Nasheed was talking about. And listen, y'all know I'm not a fan of Tariq, but even he at that moment, when he see niggas twerking in front of the police, dancing in front of the police, shorty's dropping it like it's hot in front of the police, man, even Tariq was like, man, listen, I need to book my flight to West Africa, man. I need to book my flight back to the motherland, man. Listen, even he said it. He was like, man, niggas ain't about that life, man. Niggas ain't about that life for real. And listen, I talk about that on my channel all the time, man. I'm very realistic. I'm very, very realistic. You're not going to see me pumping nobody's head up. I stay in reality. Listen, North America, man, it's the white man's territory, man. It's the white man's kingdom, man. He done conquered this territory right here, and he's gonna be the one that rules over it, and he's gonna defend it with his life, and he's gonna fight for it to the death. And I already understand that, right? The black man gonna have to look to other geographical locations on the planet to establish a center of power, right? North America, the Western Hemisphere, this whole little place right here that they call the Americas. Listen, them white boys got it on lock, and if you want to challenge that, you better grab your weapon and express your feelings. Now, anyways, man, we already know that Tariq Nasheed done took money under the table to change his message and stop saying certain things and to push certain narratives, right? Because I'm not going to accept anybody coming into the comment section talking about, oh, nah, Tariq Nasheed, he didn't switch up. He's seen the light now. He actually sees that Africans don't like it. No. Because guess what, man? Money talks, bullshit walks. If you got a bag of money, and Tariq Nasheed, he do got a bag of money. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want. Tariq Nasheed done ran up some millions out you dumbass niggas. So Tariq Nasheed, somebody like him, he has enough resources and popularity to where he could go to most African countries, most black African countries, and not only be able to map out a life for himself, get some land, you know, get things popping, live in a nice part of town. He has enough notoriety. He got enough money in the bank to where he could actually get the president, high-level politicians in Africa on the phone and actually meet them in person. We see it with Dinah Samir. Dinah Samir ain't no multi-billionaire gajillionaire, but even he is getting direct lines with African politicians, meeting up with African heads of state. So we know it's possible, right? So Tariq Nasheed, listen, pushing propaganda, you know, he's more intelligent than he looks. He's more intelligent than he lets on, right? But for whatever reason, it's paying the bills, right? Pushing the xenophobia is paying the bills. Pushing the division is paying the bills. In his heart of hearts, he knows that black men are more powerful united than we are separate, than we are apart. But for whatever reason, he's taking the individual gain. He's taking the individual profit, right? And pushing division. He's trying to push discord amongst the brethren across the world, across the diaspora. And that's fine, bro. That's fine. You got kids to eat. Your girlfriend, she actually just had a baby. So I understand. Listen, you didn't graduate high school, so you don't got no skills. You don't got nothing that you could contribute to the workforce. You make money off whatever you can produce, whatever scheme, whatever plan, whatever finesse move you could pull on the people. That's how you make your money. That's how you feed your kids. I understand, bro. I understand. But listen, at the end of the day, pushing the propaganda that you push, it's only going to hurt us in the long term. Because back then, you understood it. You understood it, bro. But for whatever reason, money done changed hands. Somebody done got on the phone with you after the FBI allegedly came to your house that day, made you come out the crib, put your hands up like a bitch. Ever since then, the narrative done changed. I don't know what they told you. I don't know where they took you. You know, they took you back, gave you a cigarette, gave you a cheeseburger, and you done changed your whole narrative, man. You done changed your whole narrative, but it is what it is, man. I thought that video was funny. I thought it was hilarious. As we know, Tariq Nasheed, he knows what it is, man. He knows what it is, man. He knows Pan-Africanism is the only way forward. He knows unity amongst black men across the world is the only way forward. You know, political, economic unity. That's all it is, bro. There's black Americans with less money, less notoriety than Tariq Nasheed that are already in Africa, operating, doing business, already settled in. Listen, already getting it popping. So Tariq Nasheed could easily get it popping. So I don't want to hear that it's too hard, too much red tape. Listen, money talk, bullshit walk. When you got bread, you could go most places on the planet and get it popping, bro. Most places on the planet, as long as you got the money in your pocket, you can make anything happen, bro. If any of y'all come into the comment section talking about, oh, we can't go to Africa too much, nah, it's too hard, too difficult. Listen, you just a broke nigga. I mean, it is what it is. You just let me know you just a broke nigga. So listen, Tariq Nasheed, he knows what it is, man. Every intelligent general understands, hey, sometimes you gotta retreat. You gotta retreat, man. Even during the Haitian Revolution, man. There was times, 2 Cent, he had to retreat. That's part of warfare. Sometimes you got to retreat, come back around the next morning, come back on the attack. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to regroup. Sometimes your team ain't as strong as you thought. Sometimes you got to come back, devise a new plan. It is what it is. That's a part of life. That's a part of life. But guess what? When you push xenophobia, when you push separation, there is no way to retreat. There is no way to come back and regroup amongst the brethren. Come back, rest up, gather more resources, come back on the attack. It is what it is, man. But it is what it is, man. I thought it was a really funny video. As we know, we already know Tariq Nasheed, government agent. But listen, bro, I hope it pays well. I hope they pay you well. And I hope the money that they gave you, the money that you making to push the propaganda that you pushing, I hope it feeds your family for generations upon generations. Either way it goes, you wouldn't be the first black man that took a bag of money to sell out his people, to push propaganda and work as an agent against the interests of his people. You wouldn't be the first, and you damn sure ain't gonna be the last. Anyways, man, like, share, subscribe, support the platform, Cash App in the description. Peace. It's your boy Neferkari Desalegn, and I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in that ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and get smack in their faces.